All right, good morning. I'm going to try fishing a new spot on a lake that I need to fish more often. In fact, this is technically a flooded creek of the lake. Whenever they build a dam, all the creeks connected to that river will become flooded like this. And hopefully there's some catfish back here still feeding. This is late morning right now, so it's possible the catfish might be leaving the area. But you never know. Let's see what I catch. Now I am going to put 4 rods out. And this skipjack is about 3 or 4 days old. It's about to its expiration date. It's still looking pretty good, really. Might have a day or 2 left on it. There are a lot of flathead catfish in this little river lake system, and they do like fresh bait. So it'll be interesting to see if I can get a flathead or not here. It does look like flatheads would be here. Like they say, you never know until you throw. There's got to be a catfish somewhere around here. And now the wait begins. Hello. Is he still there? There we go. That didn't take too terribly long. Cool. Uh-oh. He's swimming towards the boat? Yep. I bet this is a channel cat. Feels like it. Yep. Good old channel cat. There are a million of them in this lake. But they're still fun to catch. This shows pretty much how every lake is different. Some lakes you got a lot of blues, some of them you get a lot of channels. This lake has channel catfish, flatheads. There are a few blues, and I've seen some huge blues caught before. My personal best channel catfish was caught out of this lake, and so was my personal best flathead. But that's really cool. Not skunked. Alright, let this guy go so he can get bigger. And I stepped on the bait. Smushed it. I'm still going to use it. Probably should have said earlier that I was expecting to catch channel catfish here more than anything else. I did see some really big signatures on the sonar on the way in here. Hopefully they're not carp. If they're not carp, they should eventually find my bait. For now, I'm happy to not be skunked. Same rod just got nibbled. Hello. What is going on with that one? It got pulled on again. Huh. Nope. Felt heavy. Maybe there's a turtle or something out there playing with it now. Look at that. Ripped it to pieces. I'm just going to send it. Oh, cool. Some activity is better than no activity. Oh. Something playing with that one again. That may be a turtle. It's either a really tiny channel cat or a turtle. Keeps tapping on it. I'm going to try to hook him. Nope. I've hooked turtles that way before. They are destroying my bait. I've caught fish before on a gob of bait like that. So I'm just going to put it right back out. Maybe in a little bit different spot. Hopefully this won't be a one fish video. Normally I'm catching bait here, but I figured I'd try to catch a catfish.
Oh yeah. Well, we have got into the white bass today, but that ain't what we're after.
Yeah. Where were they?
At the reactor, Middle Island area. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
Is that what you use for bait a lot?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've honestly, I bet we've caught 30. We're looking for the green ones though.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you too. I think even the bait has left the area. One thing I don't talk about too much is bait fishing. And I was hoping to catch a skipjack while catfishing, just to show you, one of my techniques. I've been playing around with different ways to make this like a quick switch rig, where I can switch this up with anything else that I want to try. So basically for skipjacks, I use these crappie jigs. And I've got 30-pound fluorocarbon because I was having braking issues. When you're fishing for skipjacks, you want to catch a bunch and just boat flip them all day long. Well, if you have light line, it will break it eventually. And even this 30-pound will break eventually too. Hopefully I won't end up going up to 40-pound. Now I've got 2 polymer knots on here. Polymer knots are pretty much the strongest knots you can use. And if you tie them right, you can use them with fluorocarbon. Now I'm trying something different with this one. What I've been doing is just cutting off the tag end and putting my little crankbait clip through the eye. But on this one, I took the tag end and made a loop. And I don't think I actually like this. If I have the actual clip through the eye, it keeps the jig straight. But like this, you can see the jig is off to the side. You really want them in line with each other when you cast it out and reel it in. And it's real easy to do. You just cast it out and reel it in. Although I do, a little jig to it. You can see where I'm just giving it just a small pull as I reel it in. And you just gotta see what the fish want. Some days they want it fast, some days they want it slow, and some days they just look at it and don't do anything. And today, they're not even here. They were here earlier in the morning, but they all moved out, I think. I did toss at them earlier this morning, and they were really slow. They were just like swiping at it at a slow speed, which they do that from time to time. Normally it's a really fast swipe, but today has not been a fast swipe at all. That could be also the reason why I'm not getting any catfish, because everything's turned off today for whatever reason. Maybe there's high pressure, maybe there's something going on with the water, who knows. Now, I do have to say this, I have a lot I need to do today. But before I give up on this little adventure, I'm going to try dragging my way out of here. See if I can hit whatever I saw over there on the sonar, just hit it right on the head with some bait. And maybe it will feed, maybe it will just not do anything, who knows. Maybe it'll help me find a better spot to bottom fish in this area. As you can see here, I'm running them closer to the boat because this is a small creek. I don't need to have them, 120 feet out. I've got them more like 100 feet out. Maybe less. I'm still going to go the same, like 0.5 to 0.7 miles per hour. And hope for the best. Is that a fish? Or is that a snag? Huh. Cool. And I thought this was going to be a one fish video. Dragging for the win. Let's see what he is. It'd be cool to catch a blue. I know they're in here, they're kind of rare. My biggest blue in this lake is like 8 pounds. And it's a good old channel cat. Almost hold him in my hands. Channel catfish. Like I said earlier, there's a ton of these guys in here. And you can tell, the fin is round back here. Fork tail. They usually have kind of a brownish color when they're smaller. When these guys get bigger, like 20 pounds or more, they start looking like blue catfish. But yeah, bleeding a little bit. That's cool. And I get to keep my bait, so I can put this right back out there and maybe get one more before I give up. I have spent a little bit more time than I intended to fishing here. Now that's because I want to get fish in the boat. I probably need to replace this rig too at some point. I lost a peg a long time ago. There's a peg that keeps that in place, but the water will keep it in place too. I have been hitting snags every now and then. I think there's a lot of trees in the water, a lot of wood. Thankfully, I haven't got hung up and lost any gear yet. That is a concern when trying a new area. I've actually never dragged here before. I've seen people put balloons out looking for stripers in here, which, I mean, maybe they come in here when it gets cooler. Right now the water's like 71 degrees. I have put these out at 120 feet now, since it's a lot wider as I get closer to the river channel. They are definitely not spreading like they used to. I may have to get some new planer boards here soon. The cone one is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, boat bite. I think we had one hit over there too. Ugh. Well, this guy might have some weight to him. That boat was good luck, I guess. And this did not come unclipped. See if this is another channel cat. I'm not getting like the head shakes of one. Although blues will head shake too. Another channel cat. Not a bad sized one. Fun sized one. Got himself wrapped up on the leader line. Got a big head. Stop it. Uh-oh. While trying to dehook this guy, got snagged. Remote's up here. There we go. He's got a big head on him. Look at that. Nice channel cat. Thinking this is a male. It has the two humps on here. In the springtime, they're more prominent. So, big old male channel catfish. I'm going to let him go and hopefully be able to unsnag that. Oh, and that is why you wrap it around your wrist. Huh. I don't know what I'm bringing in. Start the camera. Just got the other one put up, and then something grabbed this while I was untangling that other one and getting waked by a boat that was going by. Now this one's still hung up. Ooh, there we go. It's a blue, I think. Almost too big to boat flip. Oh man. Let's see here. Are you blue or are you a channel? Oh no. Yeah, it's a channel cat. It's just a big channel cat. Probably with all that bait in him, it's probably a 10-pounder. Like I said earlier, the bigger channel cats start looking like blues, but this is an actual channel cat. Very nice. Biggest one of the day. Keep that around my wrist. Now if you'd let go, there he goes. Now I'm going to try to get that one unsnagged. There we go. Get to the other side and it pops right out. On that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it today. Caught, what, 4, 5 channel catfish? I've lost count. And I normally don't catfish this lake. I'm usually going for bait. And when I'm going for bait, this is what I like to use. The slab collar crappie jigs. This is 1/8 ounce. And they put really good hooks on these, so they last a good long time. A skipjack mouth is very, very hard. It takes a good hook to not only hook them, but they can easily bend the hook, especially when, you know, they're jumping out of the water. Their nickname around here is Tennessee tarpon, because they look like a tarpon and they jump out of the water like a tarpon. So this is, you know, I get this at Big Fish Outfitters. I'm sure you can find this somewhere online as well. Now, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch this video. I really, really appreciate it. I know I've been catching monsters in the past couple of videos. Today, I decided to try a new area and only caught a few smaller channel cats, which to me is just fine. Catching fish is what it's all about. And now I'm going to head back to the ramp and do all the things that I've been needing to do today. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.